I built this city with my own 2 hands. It's a refuge for all werebeasts to live in peace. I have everything I'd ever need here. My love and 2 daughters are everything to me. I will take my hunters to replenish our food storages. I will return to cradle my daughters and kiss my wife. This is truly paradise.
Looks like we've found another infestation. These rats. Kill 1 and 2 more sprout up. These damn werebeasts. Disgusting. Yet they make excellent practice for the Blood Knight initiates.
Prince of Hawken, there are women and children. This is no initiation. This is a genocide. Please do not do this. There is no honor in this.
Know your place, Velen. You are loyal to my father, which means you are loyal to his heir. Now stop being such a bore and send the knights.
As you wish, my lord. Knights of Icor, go and kill.
We are back with Kane, the Crownbreaker, and we've learned a little bit more of his backstory, who he is, and that he wasn't always this fierce conqueror, but at one point in time in his life, he was a man of peace. He was gentle and lost everything. If you're familiar with my stories, you'll recognize a character, that was Velen Indril, working with Harkin's son, Paladin, who is now deceased. How'd he die? Well, he messed with Kain. Kain basically... this is not working. Come on. Alright, it says I'm cold. Alright. We have another way of getting where I need to go. If anybody uses this mod, knows how to get the ship working, let me know. But anyways, thanks. Aye, Captain. Kane, basically organized a group of werewolves, werebears, were-animals, and they crushed the Blood Knights through basically an ambush, and Velen barely got out with the, as they would say, the skin of his teeth. He did survive, but Bardem was killed. So, alright, we are in Whiterun. We're doing a little bit of retcon. We're changing the story for the Sagaverse. So at one point in time, the character that kicked off the Dragonborn storyline was Savak. That's being changed. I just basically had Savak do that. That is the werewolf shaman. Just so I can have dragons in my game. That being said, the character to actually start this will be... put our hood on Kane. So it's more apropos. It makes more sense. Dragonborn's gonna do Dragonborn quests. Okay, this is how it is. So don't worry, Savak will be very much so in the Dragonborn storyline. Which I've got big things for that character as well. But yeah, so Kane right now is functioning as a mercenary. He doesn't have his military force. The Jawbreakers, they've either all been killed or just scattered throughout Nirn. Who knows where they are? So there, he did have a commander at one point in time, a woman. But like I said, when Kane had his power stripped from him, and he basically was barely leading, they all just kind of scattered. So that's kind of too why Kane stays hooded. I mean, guy stands out like a sore thumb, but yeah, we'll see. If he gets caught, he gets caught. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Guy's got to make a living. There's a couple other things that I've been processing with this character, and it's someone pointed this out in the comments. I don't remember who it was, but that so there's a couple characters that are officially considered demi-princes, demigods, and I never really processed that what Kane's relationship with Akatosh is. You know, could somehow the Dragonborn, like, how does that work with the Dragonborn and Akatosh? And I'm going to start exploring that. I'll tell you what Kane fully understands is they don't really, in the Dragon Cult, I don't know if they put a strong emphasis on Akatosh. They definitely talked about Alduin, but not Alduin the World Eater, Alduin the Conqueror. Alduin as when he built a kingdom. So, I think, you know what? Can I even start this?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities.
You know what? I just realized I don't think I can even start any of this.
I won't apologize for talking to my people. You should be talking to my steward.
I can't. No big deal. We'll just we get a sense to check out Helgen. Why not? He's just moving town to town, seeing if he can pick up contracts, bounties. Basically right now, Kane is basically just trying to survive. So just imagine Genghis Khan if he was defeated, or maybe Napoleon. Maybe that's a better person to pick.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hand. Looks like that's it.
Oh, all right. Imagine when Napoleon was defeated. Sorry if you're not a history buff, but when he was defeated, he was imprisoned, and I'm sure that he went through, a bout of depression, sadness, before he re-established himself. Come on, how come I can't look at the notice board? That's weird. Try again. We're not delivering anything. We're here to kill. I guess we could pick up a bounty from inside there. Let's see. Do we have anything to sell too? Yeah, we do. So let's sell it. But yeah, there's just a lot of emotional tribulation in Kane's heart right now that he's trying to process. He doesn't exactly, look at how tall he is. He doesn't exactly seem like the guy that wants to talk about his feelings or anything like that. What am I doing? Why am I buying food? So I think the only way for him to get back, I'm looking for, to get back on his feet is by just doing some killing. But in the back of his mind, he is, even when he was doing his his takeover in Skyrim, he was searching for Velen and well, that's the thing, is I'm not 100% sure if Kane knows that
trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of
well, yeah, I guess Kane would know that Velen got away, but he did slay. Sorry, I'm trying to do multiple things at the same time. He did slay Bardin. So he's not sure if. Oh, we need to hold on to these. He's not sure if. Why do we have a wolf carcass? He's not sure if Velen is even still alive, but he definitely was sending out feelers, and as far as he knows, he is not alive. But yeah, vengeance is on this guy's mind. He hates vampires with a passion, and if he sees them, he will kill them. Particularly the Blood Knights. Not that he knows a ton about their order, and let's talk about Velen. Velen sending the order to basically decimate a town. Not good. That was not a good thing that Velen did. Not at all. That was he should have stuck to his guns and not allowed that. And he did not. He did not. He was submissive to Bardin, and he did not participate in any of the killing. That's why you never saw him in the cinematic, but he definitely watched and just let it happen. So he has to bear the brunt of that action. He doesn't have to. Ah, look at it. She is a beaut. That is the Daedroth. Ah, lovely. Man, I wish I could fly it though. It just is not. It's not working. I've got it to work before, and then it doesn't want to work. So, all right, we're gonna try to take out these people. Should we do halted street? No, let's go to Helgen. I want to get the Dragonborn stuff started. This is just kind of an odds and end. I'm still kind of filling this character out too. I'm learning about them. It takes me a while for me to kind of fill out their personality and their mods and stuff like that. But it's all coming together. So we're headed to Riverwood and then Helgen. We might do some hunting while we're going through. Level up our werebear form. We will see. And I can't wait though to start having a sizable force with Kane as well. I do think that that's one of his most unique and powerful attributes, is that at one point in time he will have a military and he will lead them well. Still figuring out those details and how that will work, but we have plenty of time. This is such a young character. I think we're on like episode 3 or 4. So, but over time, I really kind of start figuring out how I want to go about this. So, also, I think I've said this in other episodes. Shouts will be unlocked in the normal way by reading walls. But he also will start to unlock them basically within his mind. The explanation for that for me is that he already knew most of these shouts. They just were pulled away from him for reasons. So all shall be explained. But let's get some archery done. Bardin was a expert archer. It's his preferred way to kill. Bardin was, if you didn't hear earlier, Bardin was Harkon's son. Does Harkon have a son? Not necessarily, or not necessarily. Not in the actual lore of Skyrim. I kind of write out my own stuff. So if you're joining us for the first time, ooh, come on. Oh, bravo. Yeah, we could use some food. Let's eat up. Okay. Nice thing about this character, too, is he can eat everything raw. I almost think that he would sometimes prefer it. Him being a werebear, he has complete resistance to disease. So he doesn't mind eating raw meat. From a personality perspective, and from also an anatomical, body level, his body can resist whatever bacteria and disease that are in there, which is fantastic. All right. So we're in Riverwood. We got a deer. We're just gonna keep moving. Let's see though. Let's pray to our God. Let's stick with the bear for now. That's what we were before, the bear. Each animal has a speciality, and I plan on using all of them. One has sneak. I think the wolf is damage. I'll do different things. All right. Let's keep moving. See anything? I will take a shot. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm just taking in the whole breath of the wilderness. Skyrim is a beautiful, beautiful place. I don't know how many times I've walked this trail, but however many times I do, I just fall in love with this beautiful game. I know my game, compared to others, isn't up to par, but nonetheless, I enjoy it. I'm very accepting for what I can do with this game. Okay, let's see. Okay, alright. That's alright, we've already been here. Okay. So let's see. Keep moving around. There's a fox. What about that fox? Should we pick a fight with the... Is it? Yeah, let's send free. Alright. No. No, we don't care. I think we're more interested in... Oh, we need to make sure our difficulty is... Oh, we are on legendary, okay. Okay, let's see. Keep going. Run, Kane. Watch out, Archer. Okay. Got him. All right, where's that Archer? There he is. All right. Let's move on him. Let's let our stamina get back up. Got him. All right, let's see what gold was on them. Good, we got some arrows, a lockpick, all the things a scoundrel like Kane would need. What else? Warhammer. We left some bodies on the road. Yeah, Kane didn't in particular care that, he wouldn't have mind saving that red guard, but, it's a dog eat dog world, so it's kill or be killed. All right, and you know what? We need to get our, there we go. We were hungry. All right, let's get our bow back out. The animation was like stuck. Okay. Still stuck. There we go. Still a little rusty playing Skyrim after Thanksgiving. By the way, I hope everyone had a wonderful day if you celebrate Thanksgiving. It's an American holiday. Okay. All right, so this is going to be all right. He sees the black dragon. And he just begins to take a posture of worship. Basically, you know, if this was his time, it's his time. Can't imagine ever challenging something as grand as that. So he did just see Alduin. All his grandeur. I think he would see Alduin as a type of god on Earth. All right, might as well read this. I know I've read this a million times, but why not? Hard to believe I've filled up that whole journal already. I've never realized how much of Cyrodiil I hadn't seen yet. So much diversity, yet so much destruction from the Great War. A lot of history has been lost here forever. The expedition is ended soon and everyone will be returning to home. I have one last task to perform before I do the same. I'll send the other journal ahead with my supplies and the artifacts we recovered. Second entry. I've received word from all the contracts in Skyrim. All seem quiet for now. Probably the first time since High King Torag was killed. I should be able to make the crossing quietly enough during the night, so long as there are no Imperial patrols to deal with. Third entry. So much for being discreet. I crossed the border near a small village called Helgen and made my way up to Darkwater Crossing. Unfortunately, I can't get back to the camp now because of the area has been filled with the Imperial patrols. It seems they are searching for someone very important. If I'm not mistaken, someone they intended to ambush here. This could be the very thing I am seeking here in Skyrim. But crossing the border in the dead of night without passing through or the checkpoint has turned out to be a very bad plan. Fourth entry. I woke up early this morning with an Imperial sword pressed to my neck. A patrol found me camped under a rock outcropping on the edge of the volcanic marshes. I guess I wasn't as well hidden as I thought. I have no idea where they have taken us, but I've been stuffed into the back of a rickety old cart, being pulled by an even more rickety looking old nag. At least they let me keep my journal. For now. Fifth entry. Shore's bones. If only I had known sooner. The ambush. The captives in the cart with me. Stormcloak rebel. Led by none the other than Ulfric Stormcloak himself. So Kane would know who that is. He fought him. He was fighting him in the war. There's no time to explain properly. I scarcely believe it myself. If it hadn't been for the dragon, I'd not even be here to write this down. Yes, a dragon, big, black, as large as the tower of the keep itself. It swooped in out of nowhere and laid waste to the village and the keep. General Tullius didn't take my head today, or the heads of several other Stormcloak rebels, but that doesn't matter now. Hadvar and Roloff set aside their differences to help the survivors. They went into the lower keep hours ago. Something about caves with a back entrance. I don't think they're coming back. I'll have to see if I can get out of the city and down to Riverwood. Someone needs to warn them. The building won't remain standing forever. much longer. I still can't believe it. A dragon straight out of the legends. Nobody back home will ever believe me. So, this, obviously, that poor guy didn't survive, but this, I think Kane's just gonna walk around and see the damage this dragon did to the city. I don't think that he could process ever being able to do something like that. This, you know, one person, one thing, one entity did this. So he's gonna explore and see if he can find out more about Alduin, the World Eater. I think Kane would be just as surprised to, you know, hear or see anything about. I think he would recognize Al. I'm assuming that he would recognize that it was Alduin. Maybe he's surmising that it was. But just the fact that there's a dragon there and he's a dragon cultist, that's an important moment for him. So. Sorry about that. I'm a compulsive saver. I've sought help, and nothing's worked. Okay, let's take some of this stuff. Looks like they got in a little skirmish. Stormcloak rebels. Let's see what we can find. Wine. Don't need the potion. We'll take it though. We can always sell that later. Take the alcohol. For sure. Ooh, yes. I don't think that Kane in particular likes the Imperials. He's definitely killed his fair share of Stormcloaks, but he relates to them more. He's not exactly a traditional Nord, but he is a Nord. Grew up in Skyrim. Okay. I think this mod is going to force me to circle back, which I'm fine with. Okay. Poor sap. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's stay on our guard. At least keep our bow out on the ready. Keep moving through though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to turn back around. Pretty sure. We'll see. Yeah, it's all closed off. Nonetheless, Kane would have investigated. You know, he sees that he can't get through, but maybe he can get through on the other side. Yes, more arrows. Awesome. You know, I'm really I'm pumped about playing the Dragonborn quest as a character that's been spec'd to be a Dragonborn. He's going to use the shouts. I know I've said this before, but I never use the shouts. So I'm going to have a lot of fun figuring out play styles with different shouts. I have a bunch of cool mods. I've just always felt like playing the Dragonborn was the most for whatever reason, this is just a personal thing, but it was just very underwhelming. So were the shouts. But I just never really gave it a try. So we'll see how this all plays out. Okay. We backtracked. And circle around. Oh, for a reason I thought a dragon was flying overhead. Yeah, in my game, everything is pretty brutal, but the dragons in particular are pretty. They're like dreadnoughts. You see a dragon, take off running. That was another thing too, is I remember playing Skyrim, being able to kill the dragon so easily and feeling like that shouldn't work that way. You know, make Skyrim the way you want it to, you know, and I just felt like they needed to be significantly stronger. It just bummed me out. Made me sad. So then I just pumped up the difficulty and then downloaded a mod called Deadly Dragons. Then upped that to Expert. Then, yeah. Got some pretty tough dragons. Alright, so we're gonna help one of these lads. I think it's gonna be him. I've came to see what I've came to see what was going on here. It's not Kane's voice, but what? No, you don't understand. Okay, let's give him a healing potion. Do you have the potion yet? Yes. Okay, let's just give him one. Ooh. Hey, where are you going, Rayloff? Rayloff of Riverwood. Okay, so maybe he can give us an explanation of what's transpired. Hopefully he doesn't recognize us. It's Kane. The Conqueror, sorry. Hiccups. Okay.
My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help.
No point in splitting up. Let's stay
There he
together.
goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Yeah, he's been gone for a little bit, but
anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
so Kane's gonna choose to stay with him. See if he can get any more information. He is being a dragon cultist.
You should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim.
Just might do that.
You've seen the true face of the Empire.
Being he is
Anyone will know what the
hungry for information
It's over.
on the dragons, so we're just a little bit faster than him, so it's making it so I have to stop constantly. So yeah, playing the Dragonborn quest, it's really opening up a lot of ideas and thoughts that I feel like that Kane is just
See
processing.
that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow.
It's too foggy.
I never understood how my sister could stand living
Look how
in the
big he
shadow
is.
of that place. I guess you get used to it.
Rayloff's not small by any means. We are a werebear. I feel like that just augments everything about this character. But we rarely ever use his form. Maybe we'll start doing more of that in the future.
These are the Guardian Stones.
We already got him.
And the 13 ancient standing
We already
stones
got him, my
dot
friend.
Skyrim's landscape. Warrior, good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
I'm not sure how he knew we were a warrior, but this turned into a little bit of an escort mission. It's fine. He'll be our, a way of getting in
Remember, this
back
is the
in
story
favor
of
with
Hell.
Ulfric, possibly
We're
Rayloff.
ahead the news from Helgen, we should be
Whoop.
fine.
And then
We don't do
the
it.
other thing too is I think I have a
Run into
Civil
any
War.
Imperials, just let me
I can't remember what it's called mod. I think once I start it, I have to really be careful that I'm doing all the Civil War quests with that character and then all with this character. Otherwise, you can start losing war. In fact, you can lose the Civil War, I think. So I want to level this character up quite a bit more before I even try the Civil War stuff.
Glad you decided to come with me.
And I don't think it really makes sense for Kane to just jump back in to doing the Civil War quest with the Stormcloaks. I don't know why he necessarily would start that yet. So, Girder. It is super foggy. Okay.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened yet. Come on. Gerda's probably working in her lumber mill.
Let's follow him. Where you going? You scared of wood elves?
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain in
Sven's supposed to be dead.
It flew right over the barrel.
Hasim, the assassin character, killed him. We'll just pretend like.
Keep on like this. Everyone in town.
We'll just roll with it.
And I've got better things to do.
It's hard to keep all these characters consistent in that way. Wow, what time is it? Oh, it's getting close to dark. It's just thick fog, though.
Gerda!
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here? We heard
Gerda.
that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something
Starting to get really dark.
You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman?
We have a wood cutting axe? Oh, we don't.
Men drunk on the job again?
Pod, just come here.
I think there's one. Yeah, let's grab that one.
What are you doing here? I'll be right down.
Hey, fun thing about Skyrim. Ants. You didn't know that.
Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves broke into his store. Strange. He says they hardly took anything.
What can you tell me about Riverwood? Is there somewhere I can buy fresh supply?
And by Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
Uncle
Right.
Rayla, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayla.
Mind your mother, boy. Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayla. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Rayla, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylov's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house.
Ah,
Stay
perfect.
as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
We're not gonna take. Well, we'll take our potions actually. That's
There
it
is
though.
something you could do for me, for all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister.
So this little town reminds him of his town that was destroyed so long ago. So we're gonna call this an episode, but I'm sure the next episode will be a little bit more eventful. I thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all very, very soon.